In 1988, a group of students realized that Lexington needed new and unique music on its airwaves. They petitioned and fought for the University of Kentucky to allow a student-run radio station to be built as a platform for them. Down, under the ballroom, in the basement of the Student Center, WRFL took residence. In this studio, people found a home. They found comfort in breaking the silence of the night with their music. They found friendships, love, and loss. They lived a lifetime sharing the art they cared about to people who never saw and never knew them. After a life of 27 years, WRFL moved. Down the hall from the post office, tucked away in a corner of the Whitehall classroom building basement, is the studio where we reside now. The left door is open from 9 to 5 workdays for anyone to drop by. This is the entrance to the station. The door to your left is the on-air studio. The light above the door lets you know if the DJ is speaking on air. The door in front of you is the production room. To your right is the office. This is our office. Our directors, general staff, and anyone who wants to will work or spend time together in this space.
So it was 4th of July, and a lot of DJs on holidays will take the day off and not do their show. So we have a lot of fills that we all have to do. And I talked the current assistant programming director, Seth, into DJing with me early morning 4th of July. There were 2 back-to-back fills that lasted from 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. So we get in there at 2 a.m. and we're in for 5 hours straight. So we just start pulling CDs from the wall. No idea what we're playing, but we're just like slinging CDs. And I was loopy by like 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. And so by the time 6 or 7 rolled around, I was on a different plane of existence.
To your left is our library. This is our physical music library. We have hundreds of CDs and records for our DJs to play on air. Organizing this library is one of the many opportunities we have for volunteer service hours. A couple of other opportunities include DJing events and filling in for DJs who are sick. This is the production room. In here, we produce all of our recorded material, as well as run live sound for bands who play on WRFL Live or any other broadcast show. Journalism students will also spend mornings in here preparing for the morning news. This is the on-air studio. There is always someone in here playing music 24/7. Quite often, people will visit and spend time with their friends who are here on air.
Perhaps the most notable thing about this room where we've been living for the past 2 or 3 years, really at least to me, is how quickly it was overwhelmed by just the personality, right? There's only so many posters you can hang up in a room, and then the rest of it, all of the scribblings and everything just kind of happened on its own. It's kind of a weird phenomena. It's like watching a forest be retaken back after a forest fire or something like that. We come in and we have this absolutely blank canvas around us. And so it's strange to watch the undergrowth of all of these words and phrases and everyone's little thoughts just kind of creep back into the room, and to see this personality kind of be re-injected back into what had otherwise been this completely empty space.
Down, under the old ballroom, right next to the South Limestone entrance, is where WRFL will reside. This is the entrance to the new station. Right in front of you are some windows to the new studio, and right through the hall will be our new office space. This is our office space. In front of you is the door to the new studio. To your right, you'll find the doors to the library, our new bathroom, and the production room. This is going to be our new production room. And last, but certainly not least, this is the new studio.